Children, children, children. Children, Madam loves you. Children, yes. Children, yes. Children, Madam loves you. Children, children, children. Children, Madam love you. Children, 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 Madam love you. Children, children, children. Children, Madam love you. Children, 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 Madam love you. Hello, my wonderful children at home. How are you doing today? Hope you are staying safe. Hope you have not been playing rough at home. I'm happy to hear that. Have you been able to write your number work and your letter work? Good, I trust you. Yes, how are you doing today? Miss Adigun is here again. I'm happy to see you. Yes, so today we are going to do a revision. We're going to do revision. Yes, the subject is health habits. Health habits. So we are going to do revision on week 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, children? So what we've learned. So we are going to do the revision now. Okay? So children, are you with me? Good. So sit right, don't play rough, listen attentively, okay, children? Yes, children, do you remember that we talked about sanitation? Do you still remember? Good. And I said that sanitation is the heart of keeping our environment clean. Okay, children? Sanitation is the heart of keeping our environment clean. Beautiful. One more time, let's say it together. Sanitation is the heart of keeping our environment clean. It's good to keep our environment clean. Children, if I may ask you, is it good to dirty our surroundings? No, it's not what? It's not good. So it's good to keep our environment clean at all times. Okay, children, like I always tell you that whenever you see paper on the floor, your biscuit nylon or sweet nylon, what do? You pick it up and trash it. You don't leave it on the floor. Make sure your surroundings is always clean. Okay, children, because it's good to live in a healthy environment. Don't dirty your surroundings. Don't dirty your environment. Look at the picture of these children. What are they doing? They are doing sanitation. They are sweeping. Look at the papers on the floor. Can you see the papers? They are doing sanitation. Can you see them with broom and packer? What are they doing? They are doing sanitation by cleaning by cleaning what? The surrounding. Can you see it? They are sweeping and cleaning the surroundings. So it's not good to dirty our environment. It's not good to do what? To dirty our environment. Look at the second picture here also. The children are mopping, they are sweeping, they are cleaning the environment, the surroundings. Can you see them? So it's good to always keep our environment clean. It's good to always do what? To keep our environment clean. So what are they doing here? They are doing sanitation. They are doing what? Sanitation. Yes. So whenever you see paper on the floor in your sitting room, in your parlor, or in your room, what do, children? You pick them up and trash them. Okay? Your biscuit liner, your paper, anything that is dirty, that is not good to be on the floor, you pick them up and you do what? You trash it. Okay, children? So it's good to live in a healthy environment. It's good to keep our surrounding clean. Okay? Good. And look, children, do you still remember some materials that can be used for sanitation? Good. Now, and what are the materials that can be used for sanitation? Yes, I have broom. This is a picture of a broom. Yes, broom can be used for sanitation, to sweep dirt. Broom can be used for what? Sanitation. And packer can be used for what? Sanitation. Packer can also be used for what? Sanitation. Children, is broom a material that can be used for sanitation? Yes, broom is a material that can be used for sanitation. Is packer a material that can be used for sanitation? Yes, packer is a material that can be used for sanitation. Okay, children. So if I ask you, children, what are the materials that can be used for sanitation? You should be able to tell me. So what are the materials that can be used for sanitation, children? Yeah, tell me. Broom, yes, packer, and I have a picture of what here? Waste bin, waste bin, waste bin. Can you see it? Yes, whenever you pack the dirty on the floor, you trash it in the waste bin. Okay, children. So these are the materials. Rake. You can also use rake to. Rake is also one of the materials that can be used for sanitation. Right? Okay, children. Now let's go back to it again. What are the materials that can be used for sanitation? Yes. Broom. Yes. Packer. Yes. Waste bin. Beautiful. Roll it for yourself. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. And let it go. And let it go. And let it go. Good. So children, sanitation is the heart of keeping our environment clean. Okay? And material that can be used for sanitation again is what? Yes, broom, yes, packer, and waste bin. Beautiful. Let's move on. Yes. Children, look at these pictures here. All these pictures here, they are what? Yes, pests. Beautiful. They are all pests. They are all pests, okay? Yes. You remember we talked about pests and the effects of pests on man. Now, children, I want to ask you, what are the examples of pests? Yes. Yes. Ants. Ants. Beautiful. Ants. Bed bug. Beautiful. Bed bug. Another one. Grasshopper. Again, grasshopper. And this one, fly. Flies. Fly. Can you see them? They are all examples of pests. They are all what? Examples of pests. If you see ants in your house, so is a pest. Ant is a what? Ant is a pest. Bedbug is a what? Bedbug is a pest. Grasshopper is what? Grasshopper is a pest. Flies is a what? Flies is a pest. So they are all examples of pests. I hope you can now identify whenever you see ants, bedbug, flies, insects, they are all what? They are all examples of pests. Okay, children? They are all examples of pests. And what are the ways to prevent pests in our environment? Ways to prevent pests in our environment. I'm going to tell you two examples because I've told you so many examples in our normal class. So this one is revision. So I'm going to tell you just two examples of how to prevent pests in our environment. Okay, children? Yes. I know some of you have seen big trees, bushes around you. So the ways to prevent pests in our environment is to cut the bushes low. Can you see it? The woman is trimming it. Make it low because if the tree or the bush is big, pests you can see pests in your room, in your environment. But if the bushes are low, pests won't be able to come into our house. So we need to trim the bushes around in our environment. What? Low. It should not be what? It should not be too much. The bushes should be low. You cut low. Look at this woman. She's trimming the bushes. She's cutting it. She's trimming to make it low, not too high and not too big. Okay, children. Yes. And the second way to prevent pests in our environment is, like I always tell you, that whenever you use the toilet, after using the toilet, what do? you wash your hands with soap and running water. Because if you use the toilet without washing your hands and you use that same hands to eat, it is dangerous, children. It is what? It is dangerous. It is not good. It is not good. It is not good. Whenever, after using the toilet, make sure you wash your hands with soap and running water. Make sure you do what? Wash your hands with soap and running water. Don't just go like that. Before you leave the toilet, after using the toilet, make sure you use soap and running water to do what? To wash your hands, don't play with it, don't eat it. Use the soap and running water to wash your hands after using the toilet. Okay, children? After using the what? After using the toilet, make sure you wash your hands very well with soap and running water. Beautiful. So these are the ways to prevent pests in our environment. Okay? Now, we talked about effect of pest on man. Yes. Children, do you still remember what pest, the effect of pest on man, what it can lead to? The effect of pest on man, pest causes sickness. Pest causes what? Sickness. Yes, it causes sickness. That's why I've told you that rat, whenever you finish eating food, make sure you pack your plate to the kitchen. Don't leave your place or the food you are eating open. Make sure you close that food, or you tell mommy, I'm done eating, please cover it for me. If you leave your food open and rats eat from that food, it can cause sickness. It can cause what? It can cause sickness. If cockroach should perch on the food, it can cause what? Sickness. So whenever we finish eating or we cannot finish the food, make sure you cover the food. Don't leave your food open. Don't leave your food open, because pest causes sickness on man. And I believe none of us want to go to the hospital for doctors to give us injection in our bum. Do you want that? No. So whenever you finish eating, make sure you cover your food. The food you did not finish, or whenever you finish eating, pack your plate to the kitchen. Okay? And make sure that plate is washed. Okay, children? Yeah, because if rats should eat from that food, it will cause sickness. And I don't want you to be sick. Okay, children? Now, another effect of pest on man that is causes infection. Look at the skin of this girl. Do you want your skin to look like this? No. So if you don't want your skin to look like this, don't pick anything from the floor. Don't pick anything from the floor and put it in your mouth. It is not good. Don't pick anything from the floor and put it in your mouth. It is not good, okay, children? It is not good to pick food, to pick biscuits, to pick sweets on the floor. It's not good. It is bad habit, because if a cockroach should pass through that place where you drop your biscuit on the floor, if cockroach should step on it, if rats should step on it, it can cause infection. And look at the skin of this girl. Can you see it? So it's not good to pick food from the floor. Anything, biscuits, sweets, anything on the floor and put it in your mouth. It is bad habit. So it's not good to pick food from the floor. Okay, children? Don't pick food from the floor. Okay? Yes. These are the effect of pest on man can lead to death. It can lead to death. It can lead to what? It can lead to death. Because rat might have pee on that food. Rat might have pee on your biscuit that you put on the floor. And when that person eats it, that person can die. Okay, children? So always remember that you must not pick anything from the floor and put it in your mouth. Okay, children? The effect of pest on man can also lead to death, and it's not good. None of us will die. Okay? Yes. So this is what I have on week 2, 3, 4, 5. So this revision on week 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember that sanitation is the art of keeping our environment clean. And what are the materials that can be used for sanitation? Yes, we have broom, packer, and waste bin. Okay, children, always remember to keep your environment clean. And if I ask you, what are the examples of pests? Should be able to tell me, yes, what are the examples? Insects, ants, bedbug, grasshopper, flies, rats. We have so many. Okay, children? Yes. So whenever you see rats, know that rat is a pest. Whenever you see flies, know that flies is a pest. Whenever you see a ant, know that ant is a what? Ant is a pest. Whenever you see grasshopper, bedbug, know that they are what? They are pests. Okay, children? Beautiful. And ways to prevent pests in our environment. The most important that I told you that whenever you use the toilet, after using the toilet, what do? Make sure you use soap and running water to wash your hands, okay? Make sure you use soap and running water to wash your hands, okay, children? And flush the toilet. Don't leave the toilet like that. Make sure you flush, okay? And the effect of pest on man, it causes sickness, it causes what again? Infection, and it can lead to death. Okay, children. So if you after finish eating or you did not finish that food, make sure you cover that food. Okay, don't leave it open. And if you finish your food, make sure you take that plate to the kitchen for the plate to be washed. Don't leave your plate on the floor. Okay, don't leave your plate on the floor. Don't leave your food open. Okay, children. And another one is, don't pick anything from the floor and put it in your mouth, because it can cause infection. When you pick a food from the floor, a sweet, anything on the floor is not good. Don't put it in your mouth. Okay, children? Yes. So we've come to the end of today's lesson revision. I'll see you again. Remember, the bad habits you must not do. And what is the bad habit? Don't pick anything on the floor and put it in your mouth. It is bad habits. Don't play rough. Play, but don't play rough, okay? Continue to be good girls and boys. So I love you. Bye.